Before the Second World War, Warsaw was one of the largest Jewish cities in the world. At its heart was the Great Synagogue on Tłomackie. The main Judaic library and the Institute of Judaic Studies completed the synagogue complex. In 1940, the Germans created the Warsaw Ghetto. Emanuel Ringelblum and his team began to document, in secret, the tragedy taking place in the Warsaw Ghetto. They collected everything that could bear witness to the crime. They would meet on Saturdays in the building of the main Judaic library. During the Great Deportation in the summer of 1942, the team rushed to bury the archive. They buried the last cache just before the Warsaw Ghetto uprising in April 1943. After suppressing the uprising, the Germans blew up the Great Synagogue. Miraculously, the main Judaic library building was spared. Marks of the fire damage are visible on the ground floor to this day. After the war, the building became home to the Central Jewish Historical Committee. Holocaust research began here. In September 1946, the first part of the Ringelblum Archive was found in the rubble of the ghetto and deposited in this building. In 1947, the Jewish Historical Institute was established and has been the custodian of the Ringelblum Archive ever since. The Jewish Historical Institute has quietly worked to preserve this unique testimony and is dedicated to the documentation and study of the history of Polish Jews, the Holocaust, and its aftermath. Next year, in 2017, the Jewish Historical Institute will open a permanent exhibition dedicated to the Ringelblum Archive in the very building where his team used to meet.